Welcome back to the point of no return. In our exploration of the key figures who shaped the early days of New France, we often focus on those who left behind extensive legacies and generations of descendants. But history is also shaped by the stories that end too soon, by the lives cut short before their full potential could be realized. Today, in our 11th episode, we turn our attention to one such figure, Anne Hébert, a young woman whose story is a poignant footnote in the grand narrative of Quebec's founding, a tale of a tragic first. To understand Anne's story, we must first return to her family, the Hébert, a name now synonymous with the very bedrock of French Canada. Her father, Louis Hébert, was not a farmer by trade, but an apothecary from Paris, a man of medicine and science. In 1617, driven by a vision of a new life in a new world, his wife, Marie Rolette, and their 3 children embarked on the arduous journey to New France. They were not adventurers seeking quick riches, but pioneers intending to put down permanent roots. Among their children was the eldest, a girl of about 14 named Anne. For her, the untamed wilderness of Quebec, so different from the bustling streets of Paris, it was to be her new home. The Hébert family distinguished themselves quickly. While others focused on the lucrative fur trade, Louis Hébert began to clear the land, applying his knowledge to cultivate the soil. He and Marie Rolette are now immortalized in history as the first European settlers to successfully support their family through farming in the colony. In this small, tight-knit community, huddled on the banks of the St. Lawrence, daily life was a struggle for survival, but it was also a place of new beginnings. For young Anne Hébert, this new beginning would arrive in the form of marriage. In 1618, a significant event took place within the fledgling settlement. Anne Hébert was married to E.T. This wasn't just a personal milestone for the young couple. It was a historic one for the entire colony. Their union was the very first marriage to be recorded and performed by a Catholic priest in the annals of New France. It symbolized a step towards permanence and stability, the foundation of a new society being laid one family at a time. For a moment, Anne's future seemed to stretch before her, intertwined with the destiny of Quebec itself. She was at the heart of the colony's first generation, poised to become a matriarch of a new Canadian lineage. But destiny can be cruel, and the high hopes surrounding that first marriage were tragically dashed. The rigors of life in the 17th century, especially for women, were immense, and childbirth was a perilous endeavor. Just 1 year after her historic wedding, in 1619, Anne Hébert died. It is widely believed that she perished from complications during childbirth. Her infant child, the potential start of a new family line, survived her by only a short time. At a young age, the protagonist in the colony's first recorded marriage met a sudden, heartbreaking end. Her story, which had begun with so much promise, concluded in sorrow. Because Anne had no surviving children, her direct line ceased before it could truly begin. The vast and sprawling family tree of the Hébert clan, which today includes millions of North Americans, does not trace its roots through her. Instead, the legacy was carried forward by her younger siblings. Her sister, Marie-Guillemette Hébert, and her brother, Guy-Jaime Hébert, would go on to have families of their own, ensuring that their parents' pioneering spirit would echo through the centuries. Their descendants would become the living legacy of those first farmers of New France. Today, in Montmorency Park in Quebec City, a beautiful monument honors Louis Hébert, Marie Rolette, and their children. It stands as a powerful tribute to their status as founding pioneers. As we look upon the sculpted figures, we are reminded not only of the endurance and success of the Hébert family, but also of the personal costs of colonization. And Hébert's story is a quiet but essential part of that monument. She represents the risks, sacrifices, and tragedies woven into the fabric of New France's beginnings. Her life may have been brief, but her place in history, as the bride of the first recorded marriage and a symbol of what might have been, she is indelible. For more stories like this, please like and subscribe, and refer back to the playlist and channel. This is on